So I am forced into YouTubing because this is just too much for me. Now, one thing about me, my name is Chrissy. I am the owner of Roll and Rec Style Agency. I am really big on fashion, and I'm really not a TV watcher at all. However, because the way that I handle business, I'm always looking to learn more. I love real estate. So on the side of doing fashion, I had like at least like a 4 to 5 year career in real estate as well. Just learning in the industry, doing different things. I was not ever selling any houses, but I was more so like helping with new construction, helping build neighborhoods, helping, when it comes to real estate. It's just something that I like, I have a passion for in addition to fashion. So in the midst of that, I started watching this show called Love and Marriage Huntsville. And like maybe I'm like a million years late, it don't matter. I'm not of the world, so I don't watch like TV like I said before. Like so it's like a lot of stuff that I just be out the loop completely, like literally. If it's not mainstream, I probably never heard of it. If it's not, you know what I mean, like if it's a movie, I never seen it. Like I tailor like what I watch. Like I'm really, really, really particular about what I consume when it comes to any type of content. So because I worked in Hollywood, I don't really watch movies, I don't watch shows, I don't watch reality TV, but I happen to watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I just been minding my business. I never made any type of comments. I'm not one of the people who be in the comments, none of that. But I just want to start out by saying that misery loves company. That's literally the first thing that I just want to say. Because maybe this show is scripted. Maybe this is not really what I'm seeing happening. Maybe it's me. Maybe they just doing this for entertainment purposes. But I just want to say, like, I literally lost all respect for Mel. Like 1000% lost all respect for her. To sit up there and disrespect Kimmy's husband, somebody that you call your friend, in the way that she disrespected her husband is just the wildest thing to me. I think that we're so desensitized to seeing like craziness happen that we just look at it like we just kind of be overlooking stuff. But for me, it's very hard for me to overlook stuff. Like when people show me who they are, I truly do believe them. Like I truly do believe them. This is a reality show. So that means that they're not acting. So the fact that even she came to mail. This is all last episode. I've not seen the new one yet. I don't know anything about the new one yet. I'm about to get into it in a second, but she came to Mel directly after Mel sat up there and talked about Maurice to everybody. She didn't never go to Mel because she didn't never go to Kimmy. I don't think Kimmy was ready to talk about it at the time because of course nobody talks about an active case because Kimmy is a woman that moves with integrity. She moves with intelligence. She didn't have a reason to be out here gossiping about her husband. What they talked about at home is what they talked about at home. As a friend, it's your job to be there for the friend. It's not your job to pass judgment. It's not your job to say that your grandmother passed away from a drunk driver and be judging drunk drivers as a whole, because until you have collected that information, you're not sure exactly what is fact versus fiction until you talk directly to that person. So it's not anybody's job or anybody's task to be passing judgment, especially when it's somebody that's in your friend group, somebody that you're supposed to be considering like family and friends, somebody that you're making money with, somebody that you love and supposed to be supporting. Like, it's just disgusting to see how people would literally talk about they own people that they cool with behind their back. To insinuate something about red lipstick, to be saying all of this is just the most outlandish thing I've seriously ever seen. Because before now, Mel had me fooled. Like literally, Mel had me fooled. I'm not saying that she was perfect, but I had a lot of respect for Mel. I had a lot of respect for Mel. I'm not a millimeter or none of that, but I had respect for her because I was liking the way that she was moving when it came to what was going on, when it came to her situation. Now she is in a position that she's not able to hide behind Martell. She's not able to hide behind Ariane. She's not able to hide behind Destiny. She's literally showing who Mel really is. This is so crazy to me because I'm like literally, this is the reason why I watch this type of show. Like I can't deal. The fashion is so horrible that it's hard to watch, but I literally just have to try to like keep my eyes closed. Most of the time when I'm watching it, I just be listening to it because they not TV. These people are not necessarily TV worthy. Let's just be real. They not TV worthy. Like, you can tell they wasn't cast by Robbie Reed because they not looking like nothing. So it's all about the drama that I'm listening to. And when I'm listening to it, I really feel like it's so crazy because as mature as I think I am, and just how I operate, how I move, I never would have thought that Mel could fool me, that she would ever do something like that. Like, to Kimmy of all people, it hurt my whole soul because I felt like everybody done played in Mel face and had some tit for tat and had some things where they had to get off their chest. But when it came to Maurice and Kimmy, I feel like they was the ones who really tried their best to stay as mutual as possible. And they had Mel's back, and they never said nothing that was too crazy. They never said nothing that was too outlandish. They watched what they were saying when people were asking them questions. This is just like all my opinion. But for her to literally insinuate red lipstick and to be going to Tisha and Tish talking about Maurice is disgusting. And it literally proves why everybody be having a problem with Mel that she don't ever see it. She don't ever see it. Like, literally everybody has a problem with her, but she doesn't see what the problem is. The problem is you, Mel. The problem is you. The problem is that you are going through hurt and you are not yet healed. No matter how much work you've done, no matter how far you've come, this is a proven fact that you are not healed, babe. You're not. And I'm younger than y'all, but I could really call this how I see it because at the end of the day, you're not healed. Hurt people hurt people. People who are in a state of misery want others to join them. So when they don't have a reason for that person to join them, they will make you join them. They'll sabotage what you do have going on and say, I'm the only one who got divorced because I'm the only one who divorced my man for cheating because all of our men was cheating. I'm just the only one who divorced. No. The difference is that even if they men cheated at some point, yay or nay, whatever the case may be, they was treating whoever like a slide, baby. Like a slip and slide. The difference is that Martell fell in love. It was what it was. And as wrong as the day is long. I will never co-sign no side chick behavior. I will never co-sign no adultery. None of that. And I'm a single woman. I will never let a man chase me that was married. I'm not tolerating it. I'm not dealing with it. Not even for a second. But the thing is that Mel is hurt. Mel is miserable. Mel is miserable because and the thing is that people are doing stuff to her. That's the thing. She's having to cope with a lot. But to come for the one person who's been the realest in the whole show, it shows me everything that I needed to know. Because even how she tried to play Miss Nell like she wasn't the mentor. She was a mentor to you because at the end of the day, somebody who's mentoring you has something that you wish that you had or has something that you're trying to obtain or they have some information that you probably don't have. And at the end of the day, Fletcher loves the ground that she walks on. And so essentially she was mentoring you because she was trying to show she was offering her time. She was offering her effort. She was offering her husband. She was offering her house to you and Martell to act a fool in her backyard to try to counsel y'all. And so to try to make it seem like, oh, I got my mother and I got God and I don't need nobody. It's just another layer of why people don't like Mel and why you're making yourself a non-likable person. Like, is at the end of the day, you don't have to do all of that because at the end of the day, the reason why we was all rocking with you is because you wasn't wrong about nothing that you was doing. You wasn't wrong in the way that you were feeling. You wasn't wrong, but now you're wrong. Now you're wrong all day. Now you're wrong all night. Now you're wrong. You are so wrong. And I don't care if nobody in her life can tell her this. People, friends do not be keeping it real with them. They just don't. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're so wrong for what you're doing to Kimmy. You is wrong. Damn. You is evil, girl. That is crazy. I really, really, truly pray for you, babe, because you've been using God's name and everything like that, and you are wrong. You are wrong to come for her marriage in any capacity. You're just wrong. To somebody that you supposed to care about, you wrong. And the thing is, the way that Kimmy conducts herself is the reason why I also watch this show, because It couldn't have been me. Like, it could not have been me, because I would have beat your ass, Mel. I'm not going to even lie to you. I would have beat your ass for that. And that's the thing. That's why I think that I love watching this show, because I think that the way that Kimmy's able to preserve herself and the way that she's able to articulate what she needs to say without even seeming upset. Man, oh my God, Kimmy. Okay, when I tell you, I bow down. I bow down to the way that you carry yourself, because I would have beat Mel's ass for playing with me. I would have beat Mel's ass for playing with me, because in that moment, this show would have went from Loving Marriage Huntsville to Loving Hip Hop, babe, because you need your ass beat for playing with your friend like that. And then when she tried to talk to you, you gonna say something. I'm not about to talk about that. Let me tell you something. That happened to me before. Real, true cowardice women do stuff like that. They'll sit up there and drag your name. They'll sit up there and do so much to you. But then when you try to confront them, they can't handle it. They cannot handle it. Like, it's been so many times that people be saying whatever they be saying about Chrissy this, Christine that, whatever. But when I get in a room with them, you can just feel their energy shrink. You can feel where they just like, oh, shoot, it's really her. Like, damn, like, you can't stand next to me. You can't stand with me. We can't even have a conversation, because at the end of the day, we're not even on the same playing field. On no level, on no day, in no way ever. But I just admire the way Kimmy operates. I really, truly admire the way Kimmy operates as a woman. I respect her so much. Mel, you are evil. You need to check yourself, because a lot of what's happening to you is simply karma from how you think you finna treat everybody else and think that people can't see it. And I don't care about no check. There's no amount of money in the world that can make me go against people that I once called my friend and try to play her husband in a way that's disrespectful to who they are, to their union. Like, that's just wrong. It'd be different if you didn't know these people. This was a whole acting gig. This is people that these people who they all used to be friends. Look at the devil. Look how he's come between something that they tried to build. They would have something beautiful going on. I started watching this show because I wanted to learn about real estate. I ain't learned nothing about real estate. I ain't learned not one thing about real estate from watching this whole show. And I think that that's so sad, because at the end of the day, it has become consumed by demonic behavior, adultery, lies, manipulation, misery, negativity, everything that's negative. And not even, I could just go into a part 2 about all of these extra people y'all got on here, because this whole Tish storyline is sad. It's just giving sad. It's giving nothing to talk about. It's giving, let's mistreat the dad. That's corny. It's corny. Because at the end of the day, people be playing in people's face, because when they set up there at that cookout, they introduced them kids as they kids. The boyfriend or husband, fiance, he said these are our kids, which left the father out, and everybody like, why he keep going around talking to everybody? Because he want to be heard. Because he want to be heard. Like, let's stop playing in people's face and then trying to figure out why they acting, how they acting, because we know what's going on. Like, are we not able to read the room? Like, we can see what's happening here. At the end of the day, clap to Ken for stepping up. But at the end of the day, at the cookout, you played in his face, and he has every right to feel some type of way. And those kids can't pick up on it because they're not old enough. But you introduced them kids as your kids. You and Trish kids. You left him out. You didn't say anything about it. If that's the way that they edited it, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it's how you said it. And even if you said it after the fact, it doesn't matter. It's what you said. It's how you said it. You know what games that you playing. It's literally the Superman role that you feel like you're in, which is totally fine, because at the end of the day, maybe Trish needs to save it. That's cool. But at the end of the day, I just think that it's whack how y'all is all playing in each other's faces and acting like y'all don't know what's going on. And the M for Mel is misery, because you're miserable, and you need to go and you need to heal off the show. You need to just let this whole thing roll and find somebody to replace you. You really need to just throw what's the name on there and get the check for you, and just collect, put Ariana on there and collect her check. But you need to go heal, because to do this to people who had your back, to do this to people that you're supposed to love, it is a bad look. It's evil. It's evil. It's nothing short of evil. I'm going to end this video because I don't even be doing reviews. But at the end of the day, somebody needed to properly read the situation because I haven't seen it be done yet. And enough is enough when it comes to mail. Enough is enough when it comes to all of this drama. I understand that's why people watch the show. But let's watch how we move when it comes to this. Like, because it's once you do certain things, there is no coming back from that. Like, evil is evil, baby. And I will never be able to unsee it. I'm telling you, child. Mel is evil. Period. Point blank. It was written all over her face. That smirk, the stance, everything about it. And I've dealt with a person like this, a familiar spirit. So I know what I'm dealing with. When they'll talk about it to the whole world, they'll text about it. But as soon as you try to sit them down, it's no conversations to be had at all. Those are the type of people who are evil and they refuse to face you because they know what they're doing. And so we're going to end this here. I'm going to check out. But yeah, enough is enough.